Hey guys, Coach Joe and Coach Jordan here from CrossFit Oswego. We're going to talk about the standards for WOD A, 1A and 1B for the Cold Steel Classic 2. 1A is going to be 7 minutes to do a 1 rep max. For RX, you're going to do a cluster. For scaled, you can do a power clean or a squat clean. You can stop, set your feet, and then do a 1 rep max thruster. We will be allowing a jerk at the end of the movement. So if you rebend the knees and still lock out and show control, it'll be allowed. If you split jerk, that will be the only thing we won't allow. We'll give you a little bit of latitude and if your feet move a little, but if it's a full-on split jerk, it won't go. So I'm gonna have Coach Jordan demo some of the clusters. All right. So those will all be allowed. That's a jerk, a thrusted jerk, and a thrust cluster. What we'll show here now is a split jerk, which won't be allowed. All right. Now for scale, we will allow the athletes to power clean or squat clean and then complete a thruster. The key, go ahead and do a squat clean. The key point of performance, you've got to be below parallel on the thruster, of course. So he's going to squat clean, he's going to stand up and reset. We would allow him to do that in scaled and masters. Then he's going to do a thruster, get fully below parallel, come up, lock out, show control at the top, and drop the weight. That would be 1 rep that would count for the strength portion. The bar will be preloaded to 135/95 for RX. It'll be preloaded to 95/65 for scaled and masters. Once the 7-minute clock starts, you have to notify the judge when you're ready to start. You can warm up if you want on the floor. Once you put weight on the bar and notify the judge that you're going to start, it's you have the remainder of 7 minutes to complete the lifts. If an athlete does not complete a lift at the weight that you started with, they will get a 0. You cannot go down in weight once you put the weight on the bar and notify the judge that you're starting. So Coach Jordan started at 275 and he missed, then Coach Jordan's going to get a 0 on his score. On the other athlete would have to start also at 275 and go up from there. So you're going to have to plan ahead for that. Once the 1 rep max work is done, you're going to have 1 minute as a team to break the bar down to the RX weight. You have a 1 minute rest. If you want to break it down earlier because you're done, that's fine. Then you have a little bit longer rest. That's your choice as a team. At the 8-minute mark, we'll start a 7-minute AMRAP of clusters for RX and thrusters for scaled and masters with lateral bar burpees. So we'll have Coach Jordan demo a couple of consecutive thrusters, or clusters, I'm sorry, like he's gonna start the RX workout. Good. And then when he's done, say he's done with his set of 5, he's going to do some lateral bar burpees. He's got to come all the way up to 2 feet and jump over either laterally or he can face the bar and jump if he wants. Either way is fine. What we won't allow is if Coach Jordan does a dive burpee, he's going to try and dive over from a push-up position. He's got to come all the way up at least and show control on his feet before he goes over the bar. For scaled and masters, what we'll do instead of clusters is it'll be 1 clean and it'll just be thrusters. So he can start and do a set of 3. He can do 1 clean anyway, and then he's going to do some thrusters. So the important points of WOD 1B are you're going to start with 5 reps of clusters or thrusters, 5 reps of lateral bar burpees. You can break them up any way you want with your team. If Jordan wants to do 3 and I do 2, then he does 2 and I do 3 of the burpees and the thrusters. It doesn't really matter. You can break it up however you want. As long as a team you complete 5 and 5. Then you move on to 10 and 10, 15 and 15. We had somebody ask if you get above 30, what happens? You start at 35. We're going to go up by 5 reps each time. So the WOD won't end, you'll continue working. So it's however many reps you can get in a 7-minute time gap as a team. So we look forward to seeing you guys at the competition. Up next, we'll be doing the demo video for WOD 2.